Hey guys, how are we doing? So let's just take a look at gold. I'm going to be looking for potential shorts if this candle closes below. We've got 20 minutes to wait, but as you can see, it's just been in a strong upward move, but we waited for this consolidation to do something different, and that was break this short-term cycle. Now, as we can see right now, waiting for the market to close below is going to be the important thing because what we could find, Anna's just got 10 pips, well done. Let just be mindful that wait for the market to close below these levels because you could see a candle like this where it comes down, goes below, and then just reverses straight back up. So what happens here could be interesting because we could look for a potential long order above the high of this candle. If we close above this region, the next candle wicks down, we can look for long, take some profit off in and around this range, and then look to run it up towards the top of the previous cycle highs. So, but we have to wait. Uh, what's the difference here? 2750.6. 52. Yeah, so there's 15 points, 16 points available. We've got 3 minutes to wait, so let's just bring up a deal ticket. Okay, so let's go 7.5. So if we can close above 24.78, I'll look for a long on the break of the high of the current 15-minute candle, as long as the candle wicks down first and then pushes up. Alternatively, I'm going to look for a 30-minute close below this level. I won't trade a 15-minute. I'm going to look for a slightly higher time frame just because the market is so one-directional to the upside. So we're going to look for longs on the break of the high of this 15-minute candle here. So let's get pending order ready. It's going to be a buy stop. And remember, guys, what I'm doing here is not financial advice. It is just purely how I trade the market. So we're going to look for this one. Already had one loss today, unfortunately. So I've taken an 1800 quid hit today. Um, so 2 minutes, 2 minutes 40 seconds. So this will be the if this candle closes below, then there'll be no order. How is everyone? Are we good? How's your week been? I've had a bad week actually. I've had a losing week so far. Currently about interestingly, you'd probably think that this one directional move would have made, let's have a so I'm down 1% this week. 1.6% this week. But if only one good trade and we turn it all back around. So focus, waiting for the positive trade. Hey Paolo, hey Nigel, how we doing, guys? So just what have we got? 10 seconds left. So it looks like we're going to close below, so we can get rid of this deal ticket for now. And there we go. Let's see what happens now over the next 15 minutes. Now, we've got no major news today that's going to affect this market. Um, we have to just wait and see what happens as comics open. So probably see something in the next sort of 10 minutes. Whether that's a continuation to the downside or a move to the upside, we shall wait and see. But do like I'm going to wait for the 30 to close. Going to wait for the 30 to close before we do anything. That is for a short anyway. Get rid of this range. Now, Nasdaq. Do you know what, guys? In all honesty, the markets, I know they've been one directional, especially from gold, but there isn't a particular chart that I really, really like at the minute. If I was gonna, uh, the only one that I like would be a short on gold, and that would be so. The two trades that I like is I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute candle to close here for a short, and then we've got all this space. Or I'd wait for a bullish close somewhere above 27.52. Well, not necessarily a bullish close, but a close back above this level on the 30 or the hourly, and then I'd be looking to buy long above 27.52, 27.53. I'm not going to look for longs in this area. I'll wait for it to get above here. So let's drop that on the chart. And we start to push. Now, if you're an aggressive trader, you could look to short underneath this 15-minute low here. If you are aggressive, that is. But in my opinion, this is where probably better waiting for the 30-minute candle, but it's up to you guys. If you want to go for it, then go for it. Short from 2748.7. So you went short from the level, Danny. That is a little bit eager, bud. Yeah. No, I wouldn't have gone short from the level. Going short from the level is very, very dangerous. But at least you're up now. You've got profit in the can. You should 20, what was it, 27.48. So you got 20 pip profit now. So yeah, nice bit of profit for you there, Danny. Make sure you're at break even. Don't get greedy. Get money off the table. 20 pips, lovely. Well, make sure you bank some. Mm, so it's looking, I mean, look, this should now continue looking like this all the way down, um, pending any uh, any news announcements or things I would expect. We should see at least a decent move down to maybe 27.40. But we've got what, 11 minutes. Let's wait for the market to close the 30-minute candle, and then we can have a look. If it's gone too far, don't be too stressed. If you're Danny, make sure your stops are at break even, buddy, please. Um, there's no point handing money back when you've got decent profit on the table. Who else have we got in here today? We've got Jez in, Anna, Nigel. So if you wanted to be, let's say, not too aggressive, Danny, but have your stop in a slightly protective position, then you could put it above the high of this candle here. So around 27.49, which is pretty much your break-even point. Actually, I just seen you entered at what, 27.48.7. So hmm, how long we got? 9 minutes. 9 minutes, and then we can look to place an order below the low of this candle, providing we close below 48. Yeah, it's not too. Oh, it's pushing, getting very jittery around here. Pushing hard. Typical. Right, there's going to be no trade here, guys. It's moving too far. Yeah, going to be no trade here. This is moved way too much. Look, because look, what have we got? 3.5. Bang in the middle of the range. So if you're an aggressive trader there, you've done super well. You should be about, I don't know. And I don't mean Danny's entry. Um, I mean here. For me, this was the only entry that you could have taken based on our breakout rules. Now, you might want to say, why didn't I take it? And the only reason I didn't take it is just purely because closed all at 28 pips. Well done today. The reason I didn't take it is just because of how aggressive the market has been to the upside. I didn't want to just get short on a 15-minute closure here. But, looking at the decision, was that the right decision to make? No, because it's gone nicely into profit. But it's just been disciplined. Maybe if I'd had a positive week this far, I'd have probably gone in for that. So a lot can be down to frame of mind, where you're currently, where you are in the marketplace. So yeah, I mean, look at it now. There's no way taking that one. So one second, guys. I think someone's just at the door. One sec. Hello, guys. Just let me know if you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Just let me know if you can hear me. Uh, well done, team. Well done, team. Just let me know if you can hear me, please. Yeah, okay, fantastic. No, just because I went to the door last time I walked out, Bluetooth disconnected. We ended up getting no signal back on the headset. So let's see where we can go next. Right, trading opportunities. Well, this can go. Right, this is gonna go. So if I wanted to look for anything now, this is uh, retest sell. So let's just put BPC area. In fact, let me do it, word it better. BPC sell 2740. Let's put 2749. Now we're gonna also look long on. Actually, dollar index is still going. It's just relentless. So let's go. Uh, uh, buy, buys above 2750, 2752. Right. So buys above 2752, BPC short 2749. Um, close full trade 2739. Right. Okay. So that's where we currently sit with gold. Any questions on gold, sir? Uh, yeah, I think also we could. I look for longs again from here as well, same as what happened at 4 o'clock this morning. So I definitely, if the market sells off and we see the momentum fade, and we see a little bit of buying power or buying pressure step back in at 27.38 to 40, and that would look something like this. So just being very disciplined with the things that you're looking for. So you want to see the size of the candle bodies reduce. You want to see the market failing to break the previous candle's low. So you've got a combination of things, and this is what I call the tennis ball effect. You're seeing the bodies shrink. Hey Tony, how you doing? Welcome. Nice seeing here. So you want to see the candle bodies shrink. You see how when momentum or volatility comes in, what you see is the market can break the highs and the lows, create an engulfing candle. But more importantly, what you see is you see extended bodies. Then what we're looking for is where those bodies start to reduce to flatten off, and then as they start to spring back into life, you see the bodies start to come out of compression and go into expansion, a bit like you'd see a tennis ball when it hits the floor, it goes into compression, and then when it goes to bounce, it then expands back into its original shape. And this is why I call it the tennis ball effect. So expansion, compression, then expansion. Now look, just in this area, this is where the market turns slightly, but you can look what happens to the candle shapes, the wicks and the bodies, they flatten out, they compress. The wicks get longer either side as you have that tussle, that battle between buyers and sellers, that tug of war. And then over here, you start to see them expand again. Next candle, small compression, big wick either side. Look what follows, expansion. Again, a little bit of compression. You would create the range for the market, and then as it breaks out, triggering a load of maybe stop losses and new sell orders. So we were looking for as new members, for our members to get short underneath 27.49. So anyone that did, super well done. Um, right. Uh, where are we? So nothing else here. Nasdaq. The only thing I like on the Nasdaq was the distance, 312, like 19 points. So no, if I was going to look for anything on the Nasdaq, it'd be short underneath here now. So short under 20,310. sells under 20,310. Longs I'm not favoring just yet. I need it to come in and see some clear candle space to the upside, which I'm not seeing. Uh, so guys, just let me know where you're logging in from, what we're seeing. Uh, Danny's already done his profits, and I hope Danny doesn't stick around for any longer. I hope he just takes his money and walks. But yeah, I think so. This is going to be my no trade range now. No trade range. What have we got here in terms of pips available? 20,310, 44.54 pip range. You're still here, Danny. Of course you are. You never want to miss an opportunity, do you? Dollar yen up at 153. So I had a price point to watch on dollar yen, which was 152. And we completely smashed through that today. Now you'll see why I was looking at this. For those of you that are chartists and like your sort of old school technicals, then this is one for you to see. You can see here on the left, this would be our left shoulder. And look what happens. The market double tops here. The head has formed. Call that a double top as well. So maybe we're going to see the market come back down, create a double top here for the right shoulder, and that can be your call sign. Anna, bye darling, take care, have a good day. Well done on getting your pips. Um, but yeah, that's what I'd definitely be looking for now is that change in cycle. So don't try and force it, just wait for the change in cycle and then we're good to go. What's gold doing? Uh, okay, so this has probably been one of the quietest few days that I've had over the last number of weeks. And that's purely down to I'm not seeing much clarity, not clarity, but clear space on the charts. They're moving, but it's quite choppy. You're seeing it move, it pulls back, it moves, it goes into consolidation. Then we have a spike up, creates a nice big top wick and then a bottom wick. So I don't want to trade in the noise. I don't want to trade in the noise. I want it to come out of the noise like this, and then we can trade afterwards. Unfortunately, it did the move without me. I do know that some of you caught it, so well done. Um, all right, euro. I mean, let's just take a look at the dollar. There's some lovely, lovely levels. Cable is probably one that I quite like. If we go out to daily chart, for those of you that trade other markets, then I would be looking at this right now. And I'd be waiting, use the 5 minute if you want, and just wait for the market to change cycle. So right now, what do you notice? Tell me what you see on the 5 minute chart. What do you see? What are we seeing? Oh, hold on. Gold's having a little pullback. All right, that's a strong 30-minute pullback. Okay, so if price breaks its oh, it's 42.86, 18 pips. See, I'd much rather price come up. So if I was to, don't have any drawing tools. So let's just say, forgive this because I'm gonna have to draw it with the little bloody mark pen. So if we had a candle here like this, and then we got, uh, in fact, that's not gonna work. It's a bit delayed. So, how can I do this? Because so shape. Okay, so let's just say we got. Let's make it. So we have bullish candle coming up, and then we end up with. Now it can be. I don't care if it's a small candle or a big candle, but what I want to see is I want to see sellers come in. So this could be the 15 minutes. So you have your bullish candles coming up, then we're looking to see that you have bullish candle followed by bearish candle. Now the bearish candle here, one criteria I'd want from it is I'd want to see that the wick, eh, now excuse the color, I'd want to see that the wick exceeds the low of the bullish candle's low, whatever that is. So what that shows me is that during this period of time, that in here, we managed to create a new low. So we exceeded the low of the previous candle. That will give me confidence to then look for a wick up and sell the low of this candle. If that doesn't happen, then yeah, I'm not interested. Does that make sense, guys? So looking for price to spike up into this area, looking for sellers to re-enter the market, and then we're going to look to short it. And failing that, if the market goes off, is this a joke? If you've got some white spirits or is the sound muffled, guys? Well done, Danny. Well done, Danny. Um, just let me know if the sound's muffled, guys. Um, if if it oh, sorry, just run over my dog. If it is, I'll just unplug the headset and plug it back in. Um, so okay, so okay, so do apologize, guys. I've been told to give the headset a clean, but I'm not sure which bit. This bit, Frank. This bit or the bit that I put, the Bluetooth connection that I put in the computer? Sound not clear. Okay. Right, hold on, guys. Okay, so I just reconnected. Let me know if that is any better. Any better? And if not, then I do apologize and I will look to have a new solution for you tomorrow. So it's better again. So it must be something about, I don't know. I'm no techie, so not sure why I have to plug it and unplug it um, to get the sound to be clear. 140. Let's, Danny, let's 2742.67. Sell stop. 2742.5. So I've just, oh, that's too low. 66. 66. The stop speed 2747. And this will be 2740. No, 39. 39.5. Okay, so we're looking to continue the move lower underneath this here because if we break there, this move has failed to break the highs um, and then breaks the lows. So just waiting. We're about to get triggered. No. So if you want to see the order, it's there. 2742.66. Mm. Okay, so not triggered yet, but it's there. It's pending. Waiting for the market to drop and see if we can nick 10 points. Now, in terms of how long will I leave this open, um, I'll leave this open for this current candle and for the next candle, and that's it. So this 30-minute candle, if this one closes and it closes an inside candle as it is right now, and bullish or bearish, I don't care, inside candle, I'll leave the order underneath here. The next candle it must trigger. If it doesn't trigger on the next candle, I close the order. So, close to triggering, and no, not yet. Okay, so orders live. We're not triggered yet. So 15-minute candle looks quite nice as well. You can see big push up. This candle's now pushing the highs. So because so we're just waiting for it to break the lows, and then we can look to exit some money off the table. It's getting close, but not quite. Okay, live. So get ready. So waiting for those 10 pips. So entry was 2742.66. So we need 41.66 to take some money off the table. 41.66. Currently 7.5. I'll make that 8.5 pips offside. I've got full take profits down here, guys. Full take profits down here at 27.39.50. The reason for that is I don't want to basically hold on to the market and think that we're just going to break through this previous resistance, that level that's acting as support. So if we just look at that, let me move this over here. So you see, this is a really strong area. So if anything's going to happen, my viewpoint would be that the market is likely to come down here. Before it rolls over and let's say it does break through, I think we'll probably come back up and create a lower high, which is why I'd be looking for a BPC trade from around 27.50. Okay, so this one is just going to be a, if we get a winning trade, will be just a short, quick trade with a maximum of what, like 30 pips. So about 5 pips offside at the minute. And just manage this. Anyone else take the trade? Just out of curiosity. Anyone else in? Yeah, it was a sell. It was a sell stop. So we're basically about entry price right now, and we're slightly in the blue. Right. Well done, Lee. Slightly in the blue. Not a lot. So I'm just going to grab a quick water while this is. Let everything take care of itself. There's nothing I can do in the meantime. I'll hang around, but in fact, I'll wait. And besides law, something doesn't work, and I move from the screen. Uh, so 27.41.66 is the price point we need. So very slow mover at the minute, guys. Very, very slow. Just waiting for. I did have time to go and get a bottle of water. In fact, uh, still nothing happening, guys. Sorry, guys, just getting a few messages coming in right now. Yeah, so I took the trade on funded account. Okay, nice. Yeah, we've got to believe in the way the market's moved, which is it's come up, it's created a liquidity grab, and now it's broken the lows. Just wait for it to continue its move south. Remember, they're not all going to do it in 30 seconds or a minute like we'd like it to happen, but we do have to just let the market run its course, its path, whatever that may be. So we didn't get anywhere near the 70% rule, so we couldn't manage risk. Um, so 8 pips offside now. So we'll probably see a push in the next few minutes as we come into the close of the hour. Which way that's going to be, obviously, we don't know. It's just you have to sit with the process, guys. Like I said, not every trade is going to be a fast 30-second, 2-minute trade to T1, and obviously you have the ones that are a slow burner and spin around and take you out for the loss, which, it comes down to how you want to manage your trade. Right now, you could look at this one and say, right, well, over the next, what we've got 6 minutes left of this 15-minute candle. If this candle remains as it is, we're going to have what we call a doji candle, which means that open and close are very close to each other. But we do have what I call a downrange candle, meaning the high is lower than the previous candle's high and the low is lower than the previous candle's low, which in best purposes means that the market is still continuing to move down, and therefore we would expect the next candle to progressively move lower. So would I do anything from a trade management perspective? No, but what you could do is say, right, I could look at the 15-minute and say, well, if the candle closes as it is in the next 6 minutes, and the next 15-minute candle opens and breaks the previous 15-minute candle high, so around 27.44, then you could close half of the position. Okay, so that's a way of looking at how to, oh, hold on. We are 6 points. So we're not quite at 7. At 7 pips, you can move your stop to break even. So that's 8, 9. Did anyone get 10 pips? I didn't. And very, very close. 90. There we go. 10 pips in the bag. Well done, guys. 27.46. Sorry, 27.42. 0.5. Oh, about to get stopped at break even. So it was a quick 10 pip. No, it's held in just. Ah, there we go. We're having another little push. Lovely. So just let me know in the comments if you got your 10 pips, guys. 10 pips in and close. Lovely. 12 and a half pips up now. So 14, 15, 18. Oh, that was very close to 20. Literally just pushed to 17, 18. Didn't quite get there. Peter Cole, 10 pips. Well done, buddy. Back to 12, 13. Just got them 13. And Mr. Lee Crooks, 10 pips and out. And that's me out. So a nice little positive trade. Banked 358 quid. So now what we can start looking for is the market to flatten out in and around this area. So waiting to see if the market can flatten out through here. Right, what we're seeing now, interestingly, could we see the top of the dollar index? Could we see some breathing space? And if we can, all right, so it's come right into the 104.50s. Big psychological number. Is this where we see some give up on the US dollar? Well, let's find out. But if we can, we might see another little push on gold. And this is where we'll be looking to take a long. And I would look to exit at 27.49. All right. Oops, let me bring that back. So a nice positive day, guys. Some of you got 10 pips at the beginning. Some of you just got another 10 pips. Unfortunately missed out on 20 pips by a pip and a half for TP2. Right, sorry guys. Um, right, 15-minute candle bullish. I'm going to look for buys above the 15-minute. So orders and going at 20. What's the high? 27.44. So I'll put in 27.44.5 for now. 7. But pending order buy stop. 27.47.5. Let me just confirm that. 27, yeah, 0.5. Stop loss. 27. I'll put it in at 40, 27.40 because it's the low of the 50 and 27. Hold on, that's not right. 27.44. There we go. And 27.40 as the stop loss. So the high is 27.44, so 44 point, what's that? 27.44.32. So make that 18 pips for spread, and there we go. All right, TP, I'm going to put in at 27.48.6. 27.48.6. Okay, so guys, now look, it's still a downrange candle, but it's a bullish close. Market's moving down. If we break the high of this candle, I would expect us to fill this wick and potentially come up into here so we can look for our BPC sell order to come down. If we break the low of this candle, I'm going to cancel the order and I'm going to wait for another buy setup down here at 27.39. So as soon as we break this candle low, I'm going to cancel the order. There we go, done. So look, let's do this. Delete, done. Okay, order's gone. So now we're going to wait. You've got to wait, I don't know, maybe at least until 2:30 now, because you've got to find a 15-minute candle that closes bullish and then wait for a wick down and then break the highs. So, yeah. So there we are, guys. I'll hang around for this 15-minute close, and then if nothing happens, I will then close off stream. If we don't get a bullish close, uh, yeah, gotta wait. If I don't get a bullish close, then I'm gonna do nothing, and I'll call it a day for today. Right. Let's. Nothing there. Yeah. So next buyers, guys, we're waiting for this. Other than that, there's nothing for me to do. Any question, guys? You've all been a bit quiet today online. Got to go, Mark. Thanks, Lee. Got to have about bearish continuation below 27.39. Look, Danny, I think that could happen if we get below 27.39. But look, we're already in a big bearish daily candle. What I'd be looking for is the candle to finish something like this and then use, let's say, a flip tomorrow, or use the BPC trade up here as like a liquidity grab to then break today's low and continue to move lower. So that's where I'd be looking at trying to get short. Okay, so let's watch this current area for somewhere to potentially get short. Uh, get long, I mean. Yeah, no worries, Danny. So look, if from a if we think of like old school technicals, rather than using like the day trading systems and strategies that I show you, the old school technicals would be looking at this. So right, if we're thinking this market is topped out, then before it reverses, it will generally create a lower high. So the lower high, we would look for it to come in the region of somewhere around this high here, which if we pull that back in and we go to here, then we can look for a lower high here, trade it back down. And the new trend will only start when we break 27.39. So that would be your typical head and shoulders pattern formation forming. So that's why ideally I'd like to see this market come down, test 27.39, then pull back up, create the lower high, and then look to try and sell the low of today's candle when in theory it would be at some point tomorrow. Um, so, right, 8 minutes to go, and we are getting a little bit of a nicer sort of finish to this candle. So we could potentially get the long trade we're waiting for. Let's gonna anticipate the engulfing candle and put a buy stop above the previous 15-minute high. So 49, so it's 32. So like this. So pretty much the same order we had, guys, but it's we're anticipating that this 15-minute candle, it goes and so 49 and 27, 39, 27, 39.5. We'll look for this potentially. We've got 7 minutes left. If it closes a strong bearish candle like this, we'll just get rid of this order. But as it was looking like it was going to flip, this to me was something we could have looked to run up into those highs. But watch 27.39 as well. We need to see it reject that area if we're going to look for longs. We want to make sure that our yeah, need to make sure that buyers do come in at that price point. So just a little move down here, and that'd be it's a nice little rejection of this. Come in here, 15-minute candle closure, bullish. Look to buy the break of the high, and then we're good to go. Who would look for longs from 27.39 if we got buyers step into the market? Who would look for longs? Where's my cursor? Let's get rid of this. Don't need that anymore. We can delete this. This is the perfect scenario. This is what we want to see. We want to see those candle bodies get really small. We want to see the wicks either side so we can see that tussle. Yeah, lovely. So we want to see that tussle from buyers to sellers. And then we're going to look for the market to show some bias. Lovely. So just give me a show of hands if you banked some pips earlier in the session. Or a lot of 100% coming in there. Some nice positive remarks. Love it. Okay, 4 minutes to see what happens with this candle. It doesn't look like we're going to get anything, so I will shoot off at 12:15. Let me know how you got on this afternoon. How many pips did you bank? Was it, or what percentage did you get? I am going to shoot off in 4 minutes. Um, so for everyone else, I'll see you at 7 a.m. tomorrow. For non-members, I'll see you at 1 p.m. Oh, no, there's no session tomorrow, I don't think. Yeah, well, we're nearly there, Danny. We're at 2739.9. We just need to see buyers pop in. That's what we want to see. We want to see buyers pop in. Yeah. Thanks, Nigel. Take care, buddy. Right. Okay, this is perfect price point now. Now we want to see buyers. Yeah, we want to see buyers step in now. So we want to see a bullish candle. So we're looking for a small bullish candle now in this range. Then we want to see the next candle move down and then break the high. That's going to be our call sign to get long. And we're going to exit all at 27.49. If not, we're going to be looking for shorts underneath 27.39 if it doesn't materialize. But preference is market finds a base here, and then we see a little bit of a pullback. Right, 2 minutes, guys, and I'm going to have to go. But you know what you're looking for now, guys? You're looking for buyers to come in, looking for a bullish candle, looking for a wick down, buy the break of the high, exit everything just below the psychological number at 27.50. And then you're looking for the same thing at around the same number, 27.50. You're looking for sellers to come in there. Then you're looking for a wick up. Then you're looking to sell the low. Nice, simple strategy, guys. But that's it. Okay? Everyone happy? Thanks, everyone. Take care. Have a great day. And I'll see you all at some point tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Bye, 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 bye.